Onstage presents A Christmas Carol, December 1st through 17th. Tickets on sale now at Carmichael's and at onstagewalton.org.
Well, we're downtown Social Circle, and this is the lighting of the Christmas tree. This is December the 1st. This is a Friday, and the people are beginning to come, and there's a lot of festivities happening downtown Social Circle.
Where's Mrs. Claus?
Cindy Lou Who! Cindy Lou Who, you've grown! Yeah? You have good presents? If you have good presents, I'm gonna steal them. No, my heart's really big now. Oh, that's just so sweet. All right, let's go. We're gonna go this way. What?
Welcome to Social Circle's Christmas kickoff parade, festivity, tree lighting, Santa Claus, and others.
What? What do you mean, other? No respect. Thank you.
What a great evening. We've got almost a super moon. It'll be super moon in 2 nights. And clear skies, no rain, mild temperatures. Only thing missing is a little snow, and I think that'll happen a little later. But I'm Hal Daly. I serve as your mayor. Glad to be here this evening. What a blessing to have a community where we can gather like this, enjoy each other's company, and have a big time. I'm going to turn it over to Belinda, our downtown manager, and let her tell you what's going to happen tonight, and then we'll light the tree.
Yeah! 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 Come on!
Hey, leave them alone. Okay. Everyone, thank you so much for coming tonight. I'm telling you, this just makes me, it makes my heart happy that this many people are here, but I'm going to tell you something. You're getting to see something all those people over there on the other street aren't going to get to see. So there are tons of folks over there too. So this is a fantastic night. I am Belinda Hardy. I am your downtown director, and on behalf of the City of Social Circle, the Main Street Commission, and the Downtown Development Authority, I welcome you to Social Circle.
Yay!
I would like to do a few thank yous if you would give me a few minutes, because this evening is possible because of the amazing people, the names that I'm about to read. We have some great people in our community that love to be involved and love to give back to the community, and I'm going to let you know who they are. We have our presenting sponsor, which is Ginn Motors, IMAC, and I'm going to tell you what they did for us. Not only did they provide all the lighting for downtown, so when you ride through at night and you see those beautiful lights that are draped in the trees and from the lampposts, that was IMAC. So just make sure if you, IMAC, am I saying it wrong, IMAC? Okay, so sorry. But anyway, if you happen to see one of those employees, you see Bruce, you see anyone, please tell them thank you, because they did give us such a gift this year. The law office of Amy Sapaka, that is the ones that are providing the carriage rides for us tonight. That is a fundraiser for our swim team, so please support them. Rustic and Refine Design, I'm going to come back to that one in just a minute. JK Design, Social Circle Main Street Commission, Georgia Plumbing Pros, Windsong HOA, Standridge Color, Dark Container, Main Street Foundation, Georgia Power, Newton Federal Bank, Social Circle Ace Home Center, Bank of Social Circle, City of Social Circle, Social Circle JROTC, Covington Family Chiropractic, Social Circle Theater, Social Circle City Schools, City of Loganville, Social Circle Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, Church of the Grove, Atlanta Fire and Restoration, and Walton County Fire and Rescue. Special thank you to Allison Brown. Special thank She worked so tirelessly on this evening for us. She is absolutely amazing, and I can't thank her enough. Tracy McKenzie and the entire Christmas committee that put this event together for you. And so I just hope that you have a wonderful evening and just enjoy yourself, make memories with your family. There you go. Make memories with your family and just tell people about us, because we have a wonderful community and we want people to come and visit. So that's it for me. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, so kids, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start at 10 and we're going to count back to 1. And Santa and the Grinch at 1, they're going to light the tree. So are y'all ready? All right. 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Paul Mullins with Walton Entertainment, and they lit the tree tonight here in Social Circle. This is December the 1st. This is Friday, and this starts the activities in Social Circle for the Christmas holidays.
This is the first time we've ever done an event like this here at Clearview, but so we really appreciate your attendance. We're going to light the tree here. We've got some kids that are going to sing for us from Walker Park Elementary. Thanks for your involvement, and thanks for Mr. Brian Weiss for getting involved with us for that. And we're just going to start off tonight. Our CEO of the hospital is here, Mr. Michael Johnson. He's going to come up and say a few words before the kids start singing. You guys want to give him a hand?
I'm not going to pretend that what I have to say is any more important than what Haley just said, so well done. Welcome everybody. We've done some really nice things this year where we're trying to focus on not only employee engagement, but also engagement with the community, and all I have to say about this turnout is wow. Thank you all. Yeah. Michelle, our HR director over here, I know it's hard to take her serious with the elf costume on, but she always loves collecting trivia, so I'll just say that when I was y'all's age, I went and did stuff like this all the time too, because I was in a singers group. So no, I'm not singing tonight, but we have done, just to tell you some other things, we have done a trunk or treat earlier this year for Halloween that we actually just did for the staff, but we thought about opening that up to the public next year as well. And with the turnout that we've had tonight, maybe that would be pretty well attended. So thanks again for coming. Hopefully you enjoy the program, and we're just happy to be here to help anybody that needs us. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. All right, guys, and with that, I think I'm just going to turn it over for one of the bigger reasons we're all here is to hear these awesome kids sing. Yes. I know I'm excited. Are you guys excited? All right. Okay, with that, I will give the floor to Mr. Brian Weiss and the Walker Park Elementary School Chorus.
Go, Linda.
Show. We're riding a wonderland of snow.
Santa. We have a lady here who is a very, very close personal friend of mine, as well as many other people that work in the hospital. And she's going to come up and she's going to say a few words about one of her experiences here at the hospital. And then she's going to help us light the tree this year. So Miss Jill Williams. Give her a round of applause, guys. She might need a little encouragement.
Well, if y'all don't know, my name is Jill, and I've worked here at the hospital. I've worked with, even when it was Walton, the old hospital. I've been here for a total of 16 years, and worked really, hey Santa. Oh goodness. But I had recently moved up into HR, but I also did employee health. Hello. Thank you. Anyhow, Michelle, our boss, Michelle, this is Michelle. Michelle had said, you know, you and Brenda, we've been working so hard, y'all just take that day off. Brenda and I both, we were like, we had so much to do, we thought, we're going to go ahead and come in anyway. So we both have good work ethic. But anyhow, that morning I felt good. You know, even my lower back wasn't hurting the way it normally does. Michelle gave me a hug, said she was going into her office. She needed to call some people and, you know, offer them a position. And Brian was over there probably checking her emails, and I went to my room and started checking mine. And about that time, and this was in July 25th, I had the worst pain hit me in the head. I said I felt like I was shot in the head with a nail gun. But anyhow, Brent said, Jill, do you need me to go get you a wheelchair and take you to the ER? And I said, I think you might. I said, this is the worst headache I've ever had in my life. And she said, okay, well, I'm going to go get you one. Unbeknownst to me, there was a Dr. Bennett. He had come up there to HR because he couldn't get into the surgery department, so he needed access. So he had come up there to get the badge, and he stuck his head around the corner in my room, and he saw what was happening, checked my blood pressure, and about the time when Bryn came in with the wheelchair, he told her, no, we need a stretcher, and we need it like now. And so they got me over there to the ER very quickly, and the x-ray, the radiology department put me in the CAT scan, and it showed a subarachnoid hemorrhage. And it was an aneurysm that had burst in my brain. And so they took that image, they got me out of here down to Emory, the neuro ICU down there. And, you know, they drained all the blood out of my brain, and they had to get my blood thin enough to do surgery where they put this titanium mesh in my brain. But anyhow, I was in the hospital actually for about 3.5 weeks, but I have no deficits. I mean, you know, I've got all the strength in my hands and my legs. I still have issues with my lower back, but that didn't have anything to do with my brain. I said, you know, when I can't remember somebody's name or whatever, I just blame it on my hemorrhage that I had. But I'm doing really well, and I miss my Clearview family so much. I can't believe that y'all would, I mean, you know, I was employee health, nothing special. But, you know, when I look back on it and I think, had I been at home and had that headache, I would have laid down thinking, oh my gosh, I'm getting a migraine, and I would have died easily, you know, because people usually don't survive a subarachnoid bleed like I had. And, you know, the doctor even said over there, you know, you've got hemorrhages, and you've got some that are, you know, that have these little bleeders coming off of them. He said, I had the worst kind. If you wanted to have a good one, you had a good one. And when I finally had my surgery, I was able to come back home, but I wasn't able to come back to this home yet. But my goal is, as soon as I can have my back surgery, I want to come back. I love what I do, and I miss everybody so much. And so, you know, this is the season that we celebrate the birth of Jesus. And I swear, I think he had his hands on me that whole day, because I came into work, you know, Dr. Bennett couldn't get into the OR, you know, so we got the ball rolling really, really quick. And I believe if it wouldn't have been for Clearview, you know, I probably wouldn't be here talking to y'all today. And so I wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And I know all of y'all are going to be good, so y'all get a little visit from Santa.
Everybody's gonna be nice. Yeah, that's right.
But if anybody has any questions for me, don't hesitate. You know, I don't mind answering any kind of questions. I think that's all.
All right. You just hang out because we're going to have you light the tree here in just a minute. Can we give Miss Jill a big round of applause? We are very, very thankful to still have her with us, and we are very thankful for this hospital that she was here and we were able to get the care she needs in time. That's very important. All right, guys, so we are about to light this tree. So with no further ado, we're going to have one more song for you guys, and while this song's being played, we're going to have Miss Jill light the tree for everybody, okay?
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and terror pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, Lord divine. All night when Christ was born, all night divine, all night divine. Truly he taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise, we let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is our King, his name
I know there's one person y'all been wanting to hear from all night long. Santa. All right, are we ready to hear from Santa? All right, let's give a big round of applause for your favorite big elf, Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas to everybody. There's cookies. I think there's hot chocolate over there. There's coloring books. Y'all are welcome. We're going to be taking pictures with Santa here in just a minute. Welcome to Clearview. We surely appreciate y'all here. Merry Christmas to everyone.
This is Friday, December the 1st. We're here at Clearview for the Christmas tree lighting. It's been a fabulous night. This is Paul Mullins with Walton Entertainment.
Hey!
Let's go, Jackson!
The junior RPC is Loganville.
Christmas sweaters are on sale this week. Loganville, Loganville, Loganville.
Here in Loganville.
Hey everybody, I'm Eli. I'm one of the technicians at Monroe Veterinary Clinic, and I'm going to go over just some guidelines to keep your pets safe over the holidays, especially with Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. It's really important that they stick to their regular diet because pretty much every Thanksgiving food, aside from canned, unseasoned green beans, can cause pancreatitis and other health issues in your dog, which are extremely dangerous and can even be fatal. And especially talking about the proteins we usually eat, being ham and turkey, because they're so fatty and so salty, they run a higher risk of causing pancreatitis in our pets. And especially things, if you think of dressing or stuffing or gravy, there's really not a single food that we eat at Thanksgiving that's safe for our pets. And this is coming from myself, who has a dog with horrible food allergies and a very sensitive stomach. And it'll cause, they can vomit, they can have diarrhea, and then you have to bring them up here to us. And as much as we love seeing all you guys, we don't want to have to see them for that. So what I do at my house for Thanksgiving is I keep a little cup or a little bowl of either whatever my dog's food is, a treat that I know they really like, or just canned, plain, low sodium green beans. And if they're gonna beg at the table and you don't keep them crated away from everybody, those are the three things that I typically recommend having out for your pets, and not just handing them bones, which can cause all sorts of GI tract upset and problems. And then another thing that we see a lot here, and that I've seen at other clinics where I've worked, is pets coming in that have gotten in fights with relatives' pets. Because when your pet's at home and you have a bunch of people there, it's already stressed out, and if you throw another dog or another cat into the mix, they may get protective, especially because there's lots of food that they want to eat around. They want to protect you guys, and they might get in little scuffles with your family's pets. So those are just some little quick tips for y'all. And I've had problems with a lot of that stuff, so I'm just trying to help everybody else avoid the mistakes that I've made. And if you do, God forbid, have any problems, our phone number is 770-267-3690, and we're located at 823 East Spring Street in Monroe. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Kenny Sargent with Keep Walton Beautiful in the Walton County Recycling Center. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Also wanted to thank everyone that came out to the center on November the 11th for our America Recycles Day paint collection and flag collection event. We had a pretty good turnout. We were happy with it. We just got the numbers back in, and total we had 447 gallons of paint brought in. And just a few flags. So the flags were down a little bit, but we did have quite a bit of paint. We think we had about between 50 and 60, around 50 cars that came in for the paint collection. So I did want to thank all of those people, and to remind everyone that we do plan on doing the paint again. It seems to be an event that most of our citizens are behind, and they always encourage us to make sure we continue to do it. So we do plan to do that. And with the flags were down a little bit this year, but we kind of just wanted to get it out there so people would know that we now have a flag box here. And when your flags at home start getting a little withered and weathered on the flags, that you can bring those here. to be properly taken care of by our local scouts. They do flag burning ceremonies, and they'll be collecting all of our flags. When we fill up the box, we'll call them. They'll come out and get it. I think they do 2 or 3 ceremonies every year. So you can, rest assured that those are being taken care of the way they're supposed to be, in a respectful way. And that's kind of why we did that, just to let everyone know that now we are a place that those can be brought. So again, thank you all for coming out. We will be probably a little quiet on the event side of things until we get on into spring, and we'll start looking at our document destruction event again. But in the meantime, while it is winter, I did want to remind everyone that your leaves and your yard waste needs to go to an inert landfill. We do not accept that here. We still have quite a few cars that come by pretty much every day that are wanting to get rid of those materials, and we're having to send them on down the road. If you're looking for somewhere that does accept those, we have several different locations within the county. We have all of those numbers here. We'd be happy to direct you to the nearest one to you. So give us a call, 770-267-1421. And that's also the number to call us with any other questions you have concerning environmental concerns or recycling. Like I always do on here, if you're not recycling, it's a good time to start. If we all knew just how much of our waste was being landfilled every day, and that half of that waste is completely recyclable items, you would be amazed. And that was really what our America Recycles Day is November the 15th every year. And we like to try to take the time out to talk to our citizens about recycling and why it's important. And it's kind of hard to do that on a small little TV spot, but we try sometimes. We wish you'd come out and see us or give us a call, and we can talk more about it. We can help you get started recycling and on how to do it, and that's why we're here, and it's what we're trying to do. So give us a call. Come down, see the place, see what we're doing here, and we'd be happy to help you in any way we can. Until next time, take care.
Hi, welcome to the Monroe Walton Center for the Arts. Right now we have our Christmas gift shop, our holiday gift shop, all kinds of things from our artist members, thousands of items for sale, from fine art to prints, jewelry, candles, just fabulous gifts. We also, new in our shop is our book nook, which features our local authors. We've got a nice sofa for you to sit a spell and enjoy our books. Take a look and you might find a new local author that you love. And those would make a great gift, along with some organic tea and one of our mugs. What a great gift that would be for a book lover. New in our shop is our ornament. This was created by Emily Gray at Loganville High School. And this is actually on one of these porcelain ornaments is on the governor's tree. All the counties in Georgia were asked to present an ornament representing their county, and this was Walton County's. So we have a few of these still available for sale, and Emily's name, Loganville High School, is on the back as well. And it's a beautiful sketch of the historic courthouse. On December 2nd, we have a paint and pizza party for kids. That's a Saturday for a couple of hours. You can come, drop your kids off, and then go shop downtown, spend a few minutes in here browsing, and just have a nice couple of hours to yourself. You can visit us online at monroewaltonarts.org. Our phone number is 770-207-8937. We have special holiday hours. We're open on Thursdays late until 8 o'clock. So all through November and December. So come visit us, give us a call, come browse, take a class, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.
Hi, this is Jody Johnson. I'm here with the Recreation Report. Glad to report our basketball season is underway. Practices, for the most part, have finished up, and our season started this past Monday. Around the 13th or so, we started practicing, and we'll have games up until Thanksgiving. We'll take the break off and play another week or so before the Christmas break. Come back when the kids go back to school in January, and we'll run through about mid-February with our season. So about 1,000, about 11 to 1,200 kids play in basketball this season. We play out of 6 different gyms. Play out of the 2 at Meridian Park at West Walton, the gym at Felker, the 2 gyms at Nowell Recreation Center, and then the 1 gym down in Social Circle. We play at Social Circle Elementary School. We are still working on one of the gyms at Nowell. I know we talked about that last show, and we believe that it will be completed by the end of Thanksgiving. So the week after Thanksgiving, we'll get into the new gym. We've already done a lot of new painting on the ceiling and on the walls, added some new accent colors and got it nice and clean, and then the new floor will go in and should get many years of good activity out of that new gym down at Nowell near the library. Other activities going on. Our all-star football teams are gearing up to play this season. Several of them, our 12-year-old out of Loganville is going up to Dahlonega to play in a bowl there, and then we have several of the teams that are going to Locust Grove to play in a football tournament in the Locust Grove area. So good luck to all the all-star teams this season. I'm sure they'll represent Walton County real well. I'll be sure to let you know the results of their tournament on our next show. With that being said, our basketball season started, so we're gearing up for a new registration. Our largest spring registration is coming up once kids get back into school in January. Flyers will be going out in the Wednesday folders for your child here in the next week. And the registration for baseball and softball, spring soccer, and track and field will be going out soon. So make sure you don't miss that. And there's limited space available. We do it for an entire week. We'll register for all of our spring sports. So be sure to let your child, grandchild, neighbor, friend, let them know about the sports registration. Hopefully you won't miss. Always looking for good role models. We need volunteers. We'll help you. We'll help you learn the sport by finding you maybe an assistant or 2 to help you out. But we're looking for good role models that want to make an impact in the children's life of Walton County. And as always, we have our community centers there up and running with some great programs, a lot of good equipment that's there for you to get in shape and stay fit and have a healthy lifestyle. Go to our website at waltoncountyga.gov. We have a lot of programs there that are highlighted on our website. We also have some parks near you on these nice winter days when the temperature rises enough to be able to get outside. We encourage you to do that and go to several of our outdoor walking tracks or pavilions to get that exercise. So and to recreate. So until next time, we always want to end our show with the reminder that sportsmanship starts at home. So please help us out with that. Thank you very much.
Hello Walton County, this is Kevin Little with the Chairman's Report for Walton Entertainment on Channel 17 and Channel 18.2 on Monroe Utilities. Today I want to talk to you about several events and several things that's going to be taking place over the next little while here in Walton County. Some of you may or may not know 1818 was when Walton County was founded, and 2018 will be coming up next year, so it'll be Walton County's bicentennial. Walton County was carved out of Jackson County back in 1818, and Gwinnett County was as well. And so we're planning a whole year of festive events throughout the county, so be watching on here, on the TV, and be watching on the web, and be watching around. We're going to be doing some advertising. We got some things starting in January. We're going to be getting a proclamation done at the state capitol through some of our representatives. And they're talking about possibly doing a run walk with that from the state capitol to Walton County, and then carrying it around to all the cities and within Walton County. So that's some of the things. We're looking at a major big event in July for the fireworks and concert for the 4th of July. And then December 15th, 2018 is the actual 200th birthday of Walton County, and we're looking for a very large celebration here somewhere around downtown near the historic courthouse. So that's something to be looking forward to in 2018. We're very excited about that. I was only 10 back in 1976 when the country was bicentennial. I remember what everybody was talking, and that was very interesting. So it's going to be an honor to be able to be living and be a part of Walton County's bicentennial. Also, I did have a Board of Health meeting yesterday, which is the State of Georgia Board of Health, and some of the things you may have been seeing in the news is the opioid epidemic that is sweeping over really the southeast more than it is the whole country. But some alarming things is that the deaths from opiate and drug use is almost equal to the car crash deaths, and that's very, very heartfelt, because you know, car crashes sometimes are accidents, some kind are not, but the drug use is something that could be controlled or something that could be worked on. And so something that we all really need to open our eyes to is the abuse of prescription drugs, the abuse of any type of illegal drugs. And so it's detriment to our children, it's detriment to our future, the future of Walton County and the future of Georgia as well as America, because the abuse of drugs, it don't get you anywhere as far as any kind of production in society. So that did concern me, and Georgia is ranked up fairly high in the country on that, but most of the states in the South are, for some unknown reason. I don't know exactly why, but they are up there. And so please be aware of that and watch that on the news. And I think you will see some action taken this year in the Georgia legislature as they go back in January to start a new legislative session. There's going to be some restriction on some of the doctors and restrictions on some of the pep pills where the prescriptions can just be easily gotten from out there. So it's concern for the well-being of Walton County and the children and the citizens that are out there. You may have been monitoring, Walton County did a wage and market study for our county employees. In times of good, people don't want to work for a government, and in times of bad, everybody wants to work for government because it's a stable income. Well, we're transitioning from the bad to the good now, and so we've got a lot of good employees working for Walton County, and so we've enacted a wage and market study, which is complete, which brings Walton County positions that work for Walton County up to whatever the market level is for counties that are our size, our population, and in the proximity to Atlanta. And so, and what that does is that gives us a fair market range to hire our employees. They took 11 different counties in and around our area, and so if a county employee is upset with what this comes back at, if they market their sales to any counties close to us, the wage there is going to be very close to what Walton County is. So you have to look beyond the wage itself into the benefits and other things if you're going to go take another job somewhere else. So we're very happy to have this wage and market study in. We hope to enact it in January, and we feel like we have the money to take care of it going forward, and we'll be able to keep quality citizens, quality employees here working for you, the citizens, to provide the needs and the services that you so desperately need. I introduced you last time to Diane Baggett, our Public Information Officer. I hope you will be aware and watching, as we're going to be promoting a lot of stuff on Walton County over the next few years and the next few months. It'll be up and going. So I'll be updating you again on that, but if you have any questions or concerns, please give me a call at 770-267-1316. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in again. We're going to show you some of the dogs and cats that are here at Walton County Animal Control. You know, we might notice there's not a whole lot of dogs and cats this go around, which we'll take that. That's a good thing. That means that intake of new animals is kind of low and the adoption rescues are a little bit higher. So we love it when things slow down. It means there aren't as many animals in danger. But you know, you're watching this and you're wondering what we have at the shelter. Don't forget about our website. You know, everyone loves to shop online now. Well, we've had waltonpets.net going for a while. When you go there and you click on the adoptables page, you'll see full listings with photos, descriptions, evaluations, all the medications that have been given to each of the dogs and cats that are here in the shelter. You know, we don't show a lot of the cats on TV because we're kind of afraid one might run off while we're getting them on film, but those cats are also posted on waltonpets.net. So if you're looking for a new pet to bring into the home for the holiday season, don't forget about window shopping at waltonpets.net. We don't have any Black Friday sales because our adoptions are always a low $40. $40 not only gets you the animal, but they're heartworm tested, vaccinated, dewormed, flea medicine, all kinds of stuff, which probably cost you up to about $250 at a veterinarian. So you're looking to add a new pet, don't forget about your local animal shelter, and you can shop online at waltonpets.net. Now we'll show you some of the dogs that are here in the kennel.
We have a female. She's like a Rottie Hound mix. She's probably about 2 years old, very sweet and walks good on a leash. Needs a home fast.
We have a female beagle. She's probably 3 or 4 years old. It's really sweet. Right now we're starting to get a lot of beagles in, I guess due to hunting season. So if you're missing beagles, please contact us. We've got 3 in the shelter right now. She's a really sweet dog.
This is Woody. He's a 3-year-old German Shepherd mix. He was found on Main Street in Jersey, and he is heartworm negative and ready to be adopted today.
This is a 2-year-old mixed breed male. He was brought in from Walnut Drive. He's super friendly, just looking for a good home.
On Stage presents A Christmas Carol, December 1st through 17th. Tickets on sale now at Carmichael's and at onstagewalton.org.
Where do you come alive? A stadium, lecture hall, a music hall, church potluck? This year, you have a new spot, walkgeorgia.org, a free website that provides you with all the resources needed to get your heart rate up and body out in your community. Sign up and receive individual or group fitness tracking, fitness demos by certified trainers, recipes, and a guide to resources in your Georgia County, all in one easy-to-use site. When you move more, you live more. walkgeorgia.org.
To my body is dust, till my soul is no more. I will love you, love you. Till the sun starts to cry and the moon turns to
What's the worst that can happen?